shot this shot. I did cause he did some real nigga shit. Okay, bro, I'm gonna give him.
She said I did some real nigga shit.
The two could come exist. The two could come exist. I was on this show, bro, and they was trying to jump me. He had an Airbnb. Yeah, he had an Airbnb. Was it street? No, it was a fucking YouTube show. Some other shit. He had an Airbnb. He let me stay at his Airbnb. I didn't even know this fucking man. He let me stay at his Airbnb show when he was trying to jump me. Yeah, and he let me get on his show and everything. Yeah, that was some real ass shit. And I shouted him out on TikTok and everything. I don't know if he's seen it or whatever. And I was like, check a real nigga. And every time they ever brought his name up in the chat, like I always say positive shit.
You're
I'm a real bitch.
for that. You got for that.
But then today, it just wasn't given.
I won't lie. It's like almost like he was like a hating on women. Like anything that had anything positive to do with women, he had something like with a woman.
She said, I ain't gonna lie, if y'all can't hear with ads right now, I apologize. I forgot to turn them down. I forgot to turn them down before. Hold on, let me see if I can do it right now from my phone. All right, I'll turn them down. But look, right? So this girl right here.
It just wasn't given.
I won't lie. It's like almost like he was like a hating on women. Like anything that had.
She said it's like I was hating on women, right? Now I'm gonna address her first before I get to Rhea, right? That girl, for one, I don't know who she is. For two, she don't know who I am, right? And if you know who I am in the content, even when we be trolling with the girls or we joking with the girls, I always still ensure that everybody's having a good time, right? When everybody's dry and sitting back and being quiet, like I ensure that everybody has a good time. She just doesn't know me, right? So she's like, oh, he's being rude and this, that, and the fourth, baby. What she expected to get out of the stream, you don't watch the content to know how the content is gonna be. Like you have to know what you're walking into, right? So look, you said, because I told them not to twerk. They was twerking and dancing on each other, like gyrating with each other, humping each other. I'm telling them, yo, chill. We're not trying to get banned. We're not trying to do this. We're not trying to do that, right? But I was being rude to the women, right? Appreciate the sub, right? Appreciate the 5 gifted Grims. But listen, right? So she's saying that. Cool. She feels how she feels, right? But obviously, she does not watch Prime's content. She does not watch the R&B Tuesdays. The R&B Tuesdays, we get OC, we get the hot seat, we get to the nitty gritty, we clip farm, we do whatever, and go home and have a good time, right? She went in there and no, they wasn't just twerking. It was like humping each other. You know what I'm saying? Like twerking is fine. If you just twerking, it's fine. But they were doing more than just twerking, right? So boom. They doing that stuff. I'm trying to control because Prime can't do it himself, right? So me and Dre, we trying to control, make sure that everybody's going good. Woo, woo. Cool, right? But the girl's like, oh, it's like every time anything positive is said about it, because you guys are talking about shit that nobody cares about, right? So they're saying, like, we doing hot seat, right? For instance, I'm gonna give you an example. We're doing hot seat. Hot seat questions. And if you guys know what hot seat is, we all know what hot seat is. Don't get in a hot seat, and we're not gonna ask what's your favorite color or what's your inspirations for the next 5 years. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you have to know what you're walking yourself into. If you don't watch the content, don't join into the content. And we wasn't even bamming out like that. We wasn't asking no crazy shit or woo. Like, all right, bet. Cool, because I don't know them to even like talk or speak on. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was that bad. It's just everybody not comfortable with that much aggressive. You was the most aggressive when it came to that. So somebody who don't mind it is cool, but to her, it might have been too much. Which respectfully, Duke, you're correct. You're 100% correct. For her, it might have been too much. But my whole point is she does not watch our content, right? So it's like you came onto a stream because come on, let's be for real, bro. When girls come on streams, it's because they want an opportunity to, show their face. They want to clip farm and get the clips, go viral, whatever it might be, cool, have a good time. But you have to do your research before you come on the stream, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to, like, right now, if somebody hits me for a collab to jump on the stream, it's like, I'm going to be like, all right, what kind of content they do? Like, how do they move? How do they speak? So I know what I'm walking into. I know how I'm supposed to clip farm, how I'm supposed to do the right thing. She went in there not knowing what was about to happen and then still try to control her own narrative, which is cool. By all means, be who you are, do what you're going to do. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, all right, cool. I'm not going to give her that much airtime because she feels how she feels. It's cool. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not really tripping on it. You feel me? Like, she didn't want to be there, whatever. Cool. I'm off that. Now, I'm going to get to Rhea, because Rhea, she was, and they trying to say, like, oh, well, Shaq don't get girls and woo. She said it on Rhea's stream. She said, these girls, mind you, when they're having this conversation, me, Dre, and Tori are on the balcony. That's why you see when Rhea was saying something, she would say, and she would put her voice down because the balcony's right there. She didn't want us to hear what they was talking about. You feel what I'm saying? Because they're not going to say it to her face. They're going to say it on the stream and then go home. Because when I walked in the room, nobody not saying nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody not saying nothing. So if you felt the way about anything, you should have said it to me. Right? Cool. But Rhea, my whole thing with Rhea is, Rhea, for me, before last night, I thought Rhea was cool. Appreciate the 5 gifted again, brother. I appreciate it so much. Like, with Rhea before last night, I thought Rhea was cool. I'm like, she's a vibe. I don't know why they be tripping out. Last night showed me why she gets the backlash she gets. Because she overly tries to troll and clip farm and get a clip and say, like, we're playing a game, right? And somebody asked Dre, the girl that's with Rhea talking, she asked Dre, right? She asked Dre, she like, oh, Dre, like, what's your type of girl, right? Or what's your type? What's your type? And then Rhea's in the background like, boys. Like, what are you doing? That's corny shit. Like, we don't condone corny shit. Like, yeah, we troll, we clip farm, we have a good time, but we don't do shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Now, boom. Now, I'm going to tell y'all some shit, and Clippers, get ready, because this is some shit I'm about to tell y'all that y'all don't know, because y'all didn't hear this. This is behind the scenes. You feel what I'm saying? I'm this behind the scenes. I don't like hiding a line on your name, friend, because he got all this money. He's so popular, it won't lie. I'm going to tell you some shit that nobody knows, right? When we was playing Hot Seat, right? And I see how Harmony got in the seat, and it was her turn to go. Mind you, the whole night, you seen Harmony and Rhea, they danced on each other. Like, this is what you got to watch girls like Rhea, bro, because Rhea is a person who she will throw a rock at a glass wall, break all the windows, and then turn like it wasn't her. Like, she do shit, and she act like it wasn't her. Like, she would say some shit, and then she would, like, say for reaction, see what people do, then they'd be like, and be confused with why she's getting a backlash. Like, oh, I don't know why, I was just joking. It don't work that way. Rhea was dancing with this girl all night, having fun with this girl all night. We get to the hot seat game. The girl sits in the chair, right? Rhea told Tori, she's like, hey, and I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna say the person's name. Well, she said name in the clip, so I'm gonna just keep it real. She said she went to Tori's ear. Look, you see her whisper in Tori's ear. She whispered in Tori's ear and said, oh, I think this girl fucked Tylil, so ask her if she ever fucked a big streamer. And Tori like, what? I'm not about to ask her that. He's like, all right, just ask her if she ever fucked with a big streamer. So Tori asked her that. She said no. Right? We let it go, and it was done. When it was her turn to ask a question, she asked her, oh, is it true you fucked Tylil? That's corny. That's day room. And she said, no, I did not. But then she gonna roll her eyes, and that's not being a girl's girl. That's not, you were just with that girl all night having fun, and you gonna try to throw on the bus and put her business out there, even if it was true or not true. And I'm not condoning none of that shit, because that's day room. We on the stream, we clip from, we having fun. You trying to name drop people's names, but then when she do shit like that, y'all don't know about that shit. When she did shit like that, and then she go back and be like, oh, I don't know why you doing corny shit, bro. Day room shit. That's weirdo shit. That's weirdo shit. You feel what I'm saying? I can see why she get the backlash. I can see why people talk bad about her on the internet, because she do shit like that. And I'm not condoning that. I don't care how nobody feels. That's weirdo shit. And she told y'all the story. Nigga, the first time I met her, bro, we was in Miami. She was on a show with Sean, Real X Sean, right? She was on a show with Sean, and she was like, she literally was on a show with Sean. On the show with Sean, she was provoking the girls. The girls were about to jump her. Sean called me like, yo, bro, can you save this girl? I'm like, who? I don't know who that is. But me being a good nigga that I am, me being a good nigga, I don't even know this girl from a can of paint. But me being a good nigga, I said, yo, bro, listen. I got a guest room at B&B. She can stay there until she got to leave. But then I'm still the nigga who is rude. I'm still the nigga who, I'm still a nigga who rude. I'm still a nigga who talks like, don't uplift and don't. Come on, bro. Man. This shit be crazy, bro. Like, I want to let y'all know, bro, the shit that goes on in real life, it's true. She said in the clip. Want to know if it's true? You want to know if it's true?
Because he did some real nigga shit.
He did some real nigga shit.
I was on this show, bro, and they was trying to jump me. He had an Airbnb. Yeah.
I was on the show and they tried to jump me. He had an Airbnb.
He had an Airbnb. No, it was a fucking YouTube show. Some other shit. He had an Airbnb. He said his Airbnb. I didn't even know this fucking man. He like,
I let her stay in my Airbnb and she don't even know this fucking man. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. So how can you say some shit like that? Like, I saved you from getting jumped, and then allow a girl next to you to act like I just don't care about women? That makes zero sense, bro. The problem is they went into the situation trying to, come on, bro. Like, we're not gonna do that. That's corny shit, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Like, come on, bro. Like, we not doing that, bro. Real nigga shit, bro. Nigga, I'ma keep it 100. The girls at the stream, the grown woman at the stream was like, she's throwing us. Why did all the girls laugh? You think they left because of us? They left because she was throwing this shit off. Every time she says some shit, like, oh yeah, daddy dick and all this other shit. Like, she's saying shit and the girls is like, what? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? The girls was telling us, bro. The girls was like, yeah, she's doing too much. Like, what's up with her? And then on top of that, when Harmony left the stream, she went home, right? She went home. When Harmony left, she went home, and she was telling them, mind you, Harmony being a girl, they being the girls. They all being girls, right? You know, girls be talking about their situations. They being girls. Harmony told them, yeah, you know, my man broke up with me. Woo. And she went home. As soon as Harmony left, what's the first shit Rhea and them do on stream? Talk about her. They're like, oh, well, I could tell why the man broke up with her, because she's twerking and she's come. That's corny shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's real high school shit. That's high school childish shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's high school shit, bro. Real nigga shit. It's like, and I'm not the one to act like we're all high and mighty. We all make mistakes. We all troll. Like, we know we do shit. We do certain shit. We say certain shit. We bam out. Like, every time you be saying, oh, Shaq bamming out, bro, that's my character, bro. That's what I do. I get on the streams and I say what comes to my head, because everybody wants to be PR trained, be filtered. They be like, oh, I'm not gonna say that. And then they be like, they call Shaq to come on stream because Shaq is gonna be Mr. Bam out. Because why? I don't care about the backlash. Because why? If you know me in real life, why do you think everybody still be around me? Why do you think everybody still be on stream with me? Why do you think everybody be comfortable around me? Because I still make sure everybody good at the end of the day. Boy or girl, I ain't gonna lie. I make sure girls are good before I make sure the niggas is good. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, they could think about it, right? They could say on a clip, right? I see people in the comments like, oh, yeah, Shaq don't get no girls. It's always a fat nigga. It's always this, always that for the clip. But these same clips they comments on in real life, when these people need saving and they need help, I get called. When people need to get saved, when people need help, when people are sad, when people want to cry, and people want to do this, I gotta save them. I gotta help them. You feel what I'm saying? That's the reality of the internet, bro. The reality of the internet is you can get bashed, you can get talked about, you can get clipped out of context, but in real life, when people need help, they're gonna call on you, bro. I get called on for everything. You feel what I'm saying? But that's why I got on stream to let y'all know, like, you said stop saving these folks. I can't. That's just my character. That's how I am. I used to be a counselor, bro. I'm a natural, I ain't gonna lie, I attract broken people because I know how to talk to them and help them, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, there's certain people who can't talk to them, so they don't attract that. But people normally come towards me because they know I can help them. They know I can talk to them a certain way. You feel what I'm saying? Stop crying. You too old for this type shit. Now, I'm gonna keep being me. You feel what I'm saying? RiaJ get rid of a boot for a good reason. RiaJ's, like, yeah. I understood it last night. Like you know when what's the nigga name? Lethal Shooter. Lethal Shooter. You know how he shoot it and he miss. And he be like, I understand it now. Last night I understood it. Last night I understood it. Like before I didn't understand it. I used to be like, they tripping. Like it's not that deep and woo. After last night I understand it, pig. I understand it. Mons, do your job, please. Thank you. On this shit, venting about females, man. This industry is fucked. So look, let me explain another thing about the internet. You say he said on this shit, venting about females, man. The industry is fucked. What part of this was me venting about a female, or was this me talking about a situation that had to do with me? Like, Chad, I'm telling y'all, people on the internet have zero context clues or zero, like, they don't understand shit that be going on. They just be commenting in the comment. You feel what I'm saying? You was mad or rude to my sis gang. You down bad. Lucky I don't get mad type shit. W subs in the chat. And if it was that deep, she could have just took her ass on immediately, but she stayed the whole time. Bro, I'm going to tell you why she didn't leave. I'm going to tell you why she stayed. I'm going to tell you why she did all that, right? She did all that because she's doing this shit for the clips, bro. There's a reason why she was on stream and she pulled her stream outside and she, all that. Come on, bro. It's for the clips, bro. It's for the clips. She was the only one, like, she's doing it for the clips. You feel what I'm saying? It's all for the clips, bro. Why do you think she was in the kitchen even having those kind of conversations? Once, bro, you gotta think. In the beginning of the stream, when they was doing all that dancing, when her and Harmony was doing all that dancing, she kept being in front of the stream because she wanted to be seen. Once it became where she couldn't be in the front no more and it's not about you, she put her stream up, she sitting in the back, she talking to her stream, she getting an attitude, she started bamming out saying all that weird ass shit. Because you gotta think, she was in the back saying the weird shit because she's not in the front no more. So now she's trying to find a way to still be heard. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not letting nothing faze me. I just gotta break the shit down so y'all can understand. You feel what I'm saying? Like the clips, shit always gonna get clipped out of context. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we gotta just be real. Normally I don't even. Let me check my phone. My phone went down. Like 10%. Normally I promise y'all, bro. Y'all know me. I don't react to comments. I don't really talk about the comments. I don't even. Instead of bashing her, teach her she's young and new to this. The thing about this is, right? You can't teach somebody who don't want to learn. You can't teach somebody who don't want to listen. If I do some shit on the internet, right, and I get backlash, and I say, damn, they don't fuck with this. They don't fuck when I talk about this. They don't fuck when I act like this. What am I going to do? I'm not going to do that anymore. She proceeds to continue to do the same thing over and over again, and she doesn't care. She doesn't care. You feel what I'm saying? She doesn't care. It would be different if she actually wanted to learn and she wanted to change and she cared about her image and she cared. She doesn't care, bro. All she cares about is the clip. All she cares about is being posted on the blogs, be posted on the clips. That's all she cares about. You feel what I'm saying? Now, some women do listen. There's some women out there who want to learn and who you could teach and who you could show. Like, I done seen a few. I got homegirls who they listen and they do the shit the right way. Some people just don't want to. Some people don't care, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Some people don't care. Like, we hold ourselves accountable. Right now, if I was to go on stream and do some dumb shit, I'm going to get phone calls from my friends who stream and say, yo, bro, you tripping. Don't act like that. Don't talk about that. Don't really speak like that. You feel what I'm saying? We hold ourselves accountable. And we learn from each other. That's what we do. Everybody. One thing I know for sure, if there's anything in this world, whether it be a person doesn't like me, they do like me, they laugh with me, or they didn't laugh with me. One thing I know for sure, every person who come across me can say in somewhere, shape, or form, I've helped them learn how to do something at least once. Everybody around me, I helped them in some way, form, or fashion. Every single person. Every person. From people who are super big to super small. That's why I have the connections I have. That's why everybody be around me. That's why everybody fuck with me. That's why I get invited to all these events. That's why I get invited to all these big collaborations and all these. Y'all be confused like, oh my God, how come Shaq was on 7 Days In? How come Shaq was on these streams? How come Shaq was on Nicki Minaj stream? How come Shaq was on this stream? How come Shaq at the Stream University? He don't really stream that much. How come he don't post that much? How come connections? Because I help people. I do the right shit in real life. You feel what I'm saying? I don't do this shit for the internet. If I recorded every time I help somebody, you'll be like, damn, how you know this person? I didn't know he helped him. I didn't know that. I didn't know he had a hand in this. You know how much productions and shit I had a hand in that I never speak about? And that's big productions and big events. And y'all be like, damn, that shit was fire. And if you knew the part I had into it, or the planning of it, or even the idea of it, man, come on, chill out. But I don't do that shit for that, bro. I don't do that shit for just, you know, for the internet. They've been bashing her though. She's been attacked for hella now on the internet. Of course, she gonna be on guard about everything. Nene Cruz, if you are getting bashed on the internet, you're getting backlash on the internet, why do you proceed to do the same shit that they bash and then give you backlash for? If I was getting bashed and talked about on the internet in a negative way, I'm gonna rebrand. I'm gonna be like, all right, bet. Let me show them the good things about me. Let me do the right things. Let me show them I'm a good person. Let me show them that I can make people laugh. Let me show them I can do. I'm not gonna get on. I'm not gonna get on the internet on other people's platforms and bam out and say shit and bring up people's names and try to slander people and start drama. Come on, bro. There's a way to go about it, bro. And if you can't realize that yourself as a person, this industry not for everybody. If you can't deal with hate comments, it's not for you. If you can't learn how to evaluate yourself and pivot, it's not for you. It's not. This shit not for everybody. I'm telling you. Real nigga shit. I lie to y'all not, bro. Like, but overall though, last night still was a great stream. R&B Tuesday, we cranked, like last night, I think Prime had like 2,500 viewers. He got some subs. It was still a great stream. It was a good vibe. Cause you know what it is? Even though when shit go left, we're gonna find ways to still make the content. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna still find ways to make the content. And that's why when the vibe been fucked up, y'all just didn't realize it. The vibe been fucked up. That's why when you see I started leaning to the back and I'm just leaning on the wall like this, the vibe been thrown off. The vibe been thrown off, but it's like niggas is like we trying to push through. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I ain't speak about anything until I was about to leave at the end of the night. It was like 2, 3 in the morning. Like 2 in the morning, Prime about to get off stream. I said, listen, man, never again. Nah, Dre and Prime going super viral on TikTok. Super viral. Stupid viral. You feel what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100. Although last night happened how it happened, and although, like, I feel how I feel about the situation, I don't hate the girl. You feel what I'm saying? I don't hate Rhea. I have nothing against her. I don't even hate the girl. She literally just, I don't want her around me no more. On content shit, like, cause last night it's just something that I don't want around my energy and my space. You feel what I'm saying? Which, by all means, I'm not nobody to say what she can and can't do. I'm just saying for me. You feel what I'm saying? But I gotta think, I hope she do her thing. I hope she, hope she learns and changes her content a little bit. I hope she blows up. I hope she makes a lot of money and do her thing. I don't wish no bad on nobody, especially not no black woman. I hope she learns and I hope she go on the right track and go on a crazy run. She cool, that's what I'm saying. But before last night, I thought she was super cool. Last night, she just threw me off. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, other big enough people's names out of pocket. You feel what I'm saying? It's out of pocket. Yeah. Yeah, that's the same person. Magic, I ain't gonna lie. So, if I think about all the girls that was there, they all was cool. And that's why shit be throwing me off, because the girls be cool. Like Magic, She was cool. She was dancing and shit. She doing her thing, woo. And when it's all said and done, she went home, left. Crystal was cool. Crystal didn't really do too much. But Crystal, I could tell with Crystal, the vibe wasn't for Crystal. Crystal needed to be around more grown shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because it was so much young shit going on that Crystal, she just sitting down to the back. And like, I told her, like, yeah, pick some more songs. She's like, I don't want to overtake the vibe, or I don't want to, you know, make it all about me. Like, she was really playing the back, and she could have been one of the people in the front. Respectfully, I felt with Crystal energy heavy because she was, and Crystal made it known that she got a man, and she conducted herself in a way where it's like, if I was her man, I'd be happy. Like, she conducted herself in a really good way. You feel what I'm saying? Who else? The girl with the baby blue, she was cool. She conducted herself like a bad bitch. She interacted. She talked. She played some music. She played the back a little bit. She didn't do too much, but she still was interacting with the chat, and she still was showing that, like, I'm here. She's drinking a little bit. You know, she was cool. And even talking to her like she was one of the ones who was throwing off too. Like, this girl's tripping. Who else was there? Even the girl who said that anytime a girl was brought up, I had something negative to say, whatever. Even though she said that dumbass shit, she was cool too during the shit. She was cool during the stream. She was playing music. She was dancing. All that shit. Like, she was doing her thing. I fucked with it. She was cool. I ain't know she was gonna go on stream with Rhea and then just bam out and talk crazy about me, but shit up, whatever. Who else? Harmony was cool. Harmony needs to chill a little bit with the dancing and shit, but she was cool. Harmony was cool. Anaya left early. Like, she was there. She was in the back for real. She didn't really do nothing. She left early, but she was fine. Shit. Who else was there? Yeah, they all was cool. Shorty and Black, that's Anaya. Anaya left. She left. I don't know if she had something to do, but she left. W subs in the chat. W subs in the chat. W subs in the chat. But look, I'm gonna get an update tour of the house. Well, tour of our wall. So look. So what's your problem with Rhea? I just said I have no problem with Rhea. I said I fuck with her. I don't like the shit she be saying. I don't like the shit she be doing. I don't want that energy around me. But she cool. Besides that, I hope she blow up and do her thing. I hope she just learn from her mistakes and she just do the right shit. I don't got a problem with her though. I ain't tripping. One thing about me, chat, I'm not a nigga who's ever gonna beef with. I'm not gonna beef with no girl. I'm not gonna beef with nobody on the internet. I don't do that type of shit. We don't get into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. I have to tell you, I'm not speaking on this ever again. You know what I'm saying? But back to the crib. So boom, we got this wall right here. We got Chrome Hearts, Babe, Cause, No Risk, No Reward, Monopoly Man, NWO. You know, that's our content team, me, Prime, and Bird. You feel what I'm saying? New World Order. And then we got the NWO mural right here with, you know, Sting, Hulk Hogan, all them. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna fix this. It says nothing bigger than the family, but we're gonna change the then to a THAN and then put the family. Can't be fucked with. The world is yours. We got Cause with the Goodfella chain on it. You know, Goodfellas and family. Over here, shark bitch. Shark bitch. The artist who did it, I'm gonna show you his Instagram. Hold on, let me call, what bird you calling? Let me call him back. Yo. Huh? Yo. Shit, I just I'm on stream right now. I had to address some of these clips from last night. Yeah, I went to prom stream last night and it was a lot of wild shit going on, so I had to get on stream real quick to address everything that was going on. All right. I'll be ready. Damn. Let me see. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know who that is. Let me see. The artist who did it. I'm on 5%. The artist who did the murals. This is the artist right here. This artist right here. Fuego Dandada. Fuego Dandada. He's the one who did all this. He's the one who did all this. He the one who did all this. Fuego Dandada. Fuego Dandada. Shout out to Fuego. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't mind what Spud's. I think Spud's really just trolling for real. Y'all gotta know how to differentiate between people who are serious and people who be trolling, because obviously he sat here and listened to that whole talk and he still thinks that I bashed her when I didn't bash her. All I literally said is I don't want her around me. What about to say? I was addressing the shit that happened last night. I ain't gonna really talk about it too much more because I don't want to, I don't want to give a negative situation more light than it's supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Yeah, I know I push nothing but positivity. I'm not going to push no negativity. I'm not going to talk about nobody anymore. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna what about to say? Yeah, I'm not really too worried about last night anymore. I'm just gonna move forward and, you feel me, and keep creating. But besides all that, this is the content house. I know we got a townhouse in Houston. This is our content house. We still getting stuff done. We got things coming in like pool tables and things of that nature coming in. We got, I think we got a big stream tomorrow, if my memory's correct. A big stream tomorrow. What else? Got a lot of shit going on. I'm going back to New York Friday. Going to New York Friday for my mom's birthday. When I get to New York, I'm gonna be doing streams in New York. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna have shit going on in New York. Tomorrow we got a big stream tomorrow night with the guys. It's gonna be a big link up, a lot of people, etc. It's gonna be a good time tomorrow. One of those big streams. Listen, before I get off stream, let me tell you something, Spud Wavy. I don't know if what you're looking for, or what's the word? What reaction you're looking for, or what, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have, there's no reason for us to talk. Like, there's no reason for us to talk. Like, this shit not that deep, baby. Not that deep. You know what I'm saying? It's not that deep. But anyways, because you want to talk to me about, man, you ain't gonna talk to them other brothers who was bashing on the internet. I don't bash them on the internet. I be chilling. Yeah. Never let nobody trick y'all out y'all spot. Word of the day. Never let nobody trick you out y'all spot. You feel what I'm saying? But anyways, Friday we're going back to New York. Tomorrow's a big stream. Tomorrow night is a big stream with a lot of streamers, a lot of people. It's gonna be a good time tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune in. You feel what I'm saying? This is the NWL Content House. Shout out to the team. You feel what I'm saying? We going up. I'm about to leave and go to the gym. I've been in the gym for 3 weeks straight. We go Monday through Thursday, 4 days a week. I'm tired, I'm sore, but I'm not going to miss any days. So, with that being said, I love y'all. It's Shaq with 2 Q's. You feel what I'm saying? I'll see y'all tomorrow on stream. I told y'all today's going to be a short stream. I had to just address everything that was going on. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all have a good day. W follows in the chat. W subs. Yeah. You're fat, I know. But anyways, yeah, Shaq with 2 Q's, man. When Shaq show up, y'all know the rest. We going. Y'all have a good day. Y'all stay blessed. You feel what I'm saying? I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of